right, good afternoon. Time is 6:23. Is that what time it's set for? We set for 6, can we start the special call? Or
Yes, it was set for 6:05, I believe.
Okay. The time is 6:23 p.m. This is the 7th day of June, 2022. I call this special called meeting of the United Independent School District Board of Trustees to order. Can everyone please announce their presence? Mr.
Ricardo Rodriguez, present.
Juan Roberto Ramírez, present.
Ricardo Molina Senior.
Javier Montemayor, present. Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present, that this meeting has been duly called, that notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Agenda item number 3, Pledge of Allegiance. Will everyone please rise for the pledge? Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, and one indivisible.
Agenda item number 5, items for individual consideration. Agenda item 5A, approval of TASB 2022 through 2024 advocacy agenda resolutions.
Good evening, members of the board, the audience, and the public. We bring before you a series of resolutions that we would like to propose to our legislators. In actuality, it's a first process. TASB is asking for these particular resolutions to be approved by you all, and then we would take them to the delegate assembly, or these would be taken to a delegate assembly, and then they in turn would adopt resolutions to present during the upcoming legislative session come January. We came up with 22 resolutions dealing with anything from finance to accountability, which is the scoring mechanisms that the state uses. We also have personnel issues, human resources issues, and certification. So we are looking at also pre-kinder funding, having to do with programs, of course, and curriculum, and the finance, because currently we are only funded at a half rate for a full-day program. So these are the ones that we would like to look at. We put them as items, 22 different items. Different members of the management team submitted these particular resolutions. They would all have to be signed individually by the board president once they're approved by the board members.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is there a motion to approve the TASB 2022-2024 advocacy agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Motion passes. Discussion B, discussion and possible action to approve the extension of the time period for considering, is it Ecate Energy Outpost Solar LLC's application for appraised value limitation on qualified property pursuant to 313 of the Texas Property Code.
Yes, board members, for the record, Stephen Troutman Jr., legal counsel. As you're aware, we've had a lot of these applications being submitted to the comptroller on these 313 agreements. One of them being Hecate Energy Outpost Solar LLC. We received an email from Fred Stormer last month that basically the negotiations for the agreement are still ongoing, and it likely will not be approved before the deadline of June 12th. So we need an extension. So the purpose of this agenda language is, or this agenda item is to propose an extension for the agreement. So there's no questions. My recommendation is that the district move to adopt the resolution as presented, extending the time period to consider and take action on Hecate Energy Outpost Solar LLC's application for an appraised value limitation on qualified property pursuant to Chapter 313 of the Texas Property Tax Code, and extend such time to December 31st, 2022, the maximum amount of time as noted in the comptroller's certification of March 9th, 2022, and authorize the superintendent to provide notice of such extension.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Agenda item number 6, adjournment.
So moved.
Motion and a second.
Second.
We're adjourned.